Everyone. Oh, hang on one sec. Can you hear me? Okay. I forgot I had to I gotta switch. I was using that for I forgot I was using that for Zoom, so I actually have to switch a few things here. And for some reason I streamed and I stopped because for some reason my chat page, not the chat page, the stream setup on Mob Crush was not loading, so I'll have to go back and change the title later, I guess. But let me see if I can fix my cameras here. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. I think it should work. Why does my mouse do that? Activate this. Okay. So apparently this does not work with a controller. And where is my sound? Supposed to have sound? I think it's supposed to have sound. Apparently there's no sound. Oh, okay. Music is okay. There is sound. Okay. I already did some of this tutorial. I just kind of go into the tutorial. It's recommended me by Void Guardian, sort of helping out because he's ideas because he's starting to stream and his avatar is also a dragon. And as we saw him talking to him on that shadow demonstration I did for Skyrim, talking to him. So I already went through the stuff. I was gonna jump right through, and I already did this earlier. Uh, actually, I don't have much. Let me pull that up and ignore the current title stream right now. I don't think anybody's gonna be watching anyway, so I'm probably okay. I wonder if my chat's gonna work. This thing, Crush. Yeah, it's just spinning. So there's obviously an issue going on right now. So I can't access anything on my account. Screen set up nor my chat. So I'm just gonna go over to Twitch. Touch my own. You don't have the game listed. I know. I'm having an issue with Mob Crush for some reason. I cannot load my game page, like where it has the chat and stream set up. It's not. The page won't load. So I can't change the title of my stream for some reason. It hasn't done that before. But yeah, I'm playing this game, like you said. I mean, I could go through and change the titles and all of them, but like, I might just do that afterwards. I'm not gonna play for too long because like I'm didn't get any sleep, so I'm like really tired. I just wanted to play this game a little bit. Royal. I wish this game allowed you to use the controller. It didn't recognize the controller. What do I do? Stand up with? I mean, you give me some advice here. I can't figure this part out. H-I-E? F? Oh, F. I think. No, that's not it. H. Oh, oh yeah. I'm working a little bit with Nightbot. Like, I don't know why it triggers sometimes like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, get it to, like, flag any of those stupid big follows that freaking post stuff on your page all the time. I think it's F. Like, it says that. Sometimes it says spam links are not allowed, but, like people are like, well, I didn't post a link. I don't know why it does that. So, I don't know if you were like, R? That's weird. So there was an axe here. I don't know if Nightbot timed her out or anything. Can you hear me okay? I know I've had some issue with the microphone, like cutting in and out with my filters. Yeah. So, at the notice how this goes right through the wall. Like, I was like, is this thing actually gonna hit the wall? But it goes right through it. It just goes right through it. They're like, ah, screw it. We'll just make it go through it. So I don't. I couldn't figure out if you were supposed to build this here and then get gas. Like, you apparently can't do that. Like, there's this thing here. I don't know what you're supposed to do with those. I can't even hold F. Are you supposed to build this thing? Like, apparently supposed to build a fire or something? I can't figure it out. No, I was making a jerry can. Yeah. Uh, no. Did I not pick that up? I think I just ran through it. I don't think I picked that up. Gas can? I don't think I have it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just skipped this. I just ran by this part. There it is. Oh wait, should I fill it up here actually? Uh, uh, maybe. Like how? Like how? I don't know if I'm on your channel. Oh, find me. But oh, what is that? Unlock the answer. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we already are friends on Discord. I saw something pop up, but oh, here it is. Hello? So wait, hold on. It's coming through my desktop. Hold on. Let's see. Listen. That's if I set that to my head.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, because I'm I'm good at picking up games, so to me, some of these things seem pretty intuitive. But I've realized that for you, some of these things might be weird because it's just
I don't
these
play.
aren't your usual type of
These
games.
are not the games I usually play.
Yeah, but it is a fun game, and lots of people like watching this sort of thing, which
Uh,
is why I recommended you give it a shot.
yeah.
Especially if you ever decide to try modding it, people will
Mm,
flock to your stream because there's a lot of
yeah.
small but really passionate communities around it.
But I mentioned doing mod stuff, but I've never really done mods.
Uh, for the most part, modding has become
Oh,
really easy.
huh?
Um,
Rock on.
especially for this. Most of the like if you play mods in this, it's literally just click to subscribe to the mod and it will
Mm,
install it for you clean. No
I see.
problems. So for this, the jerry can, you need to equip the jerry can, and you can go up and click on the like those tanks that have fuel in them,
Yeah, I
and you
tried
can
it
fill
before
the.
and didn't do anything. So like,
You have to go into your inventory,
oops, close. What?
right click on the jerry can,
Okay, there we go. When I click on
just
it,
right click on it.
nothing
Yeah, if
happens.
you right click, that's weird.
Oh,
You
there
took
it
off.
goes. Okay.
Yeah, you also took off your shirt and dropped a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But now, if you walk up
It said it didn't have
to
enough
things that
space.
have, yeah, if you walk up to things that have you have to put on the shirt first,
Uh,
because your inventory is directly tied to what equipment you're wearing.
oh,
So if you have no shirt on, you don't have any space. You have jeans and hands. But if you
where?
get like a
I don't even know.
backpack, a shirt, and all that, you have a lot of inventory space.
I, I don't even know.
It's the orange
Where are my
thing on the back.
pants? I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know what I do with my shirt.
It's the orange thing underneath the generator right there, the yellow
Oh, that
thing.
thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You need to drop some stuff out of your inventory to pick it up, or you can open up your inventory and drag it on. Um. Oh wait, no, it auto
Yeah.
equipped. Never
I
mind.
hit
Never mind.
F.
Stop.
Wherever it
Yeah,
is.
but now you can put stuff. So if you fill up the jerry can, you can go fill up the car,
I
and that's
did.
a custom built car type of deal, right?
Oh, okay.
With all the different types of cars in the game, some of them have space where you can actually put stuff on them to build,
Hmm.
and then you can drive the car around with that stuff on it. So
Hmm.
if you find a really big truck,
Huh.
you can actually put like chests and stuff built onto the back, so you can drive around a truck with a bunch of extra storage
I see.
space.
I see.
So that's why they're teaching you this, because it's actually really helpful.
Hmm.
And learning how to use the jerry can to drive cars and all that. Sometimes you're going to want to learn how to put, like, if you ever go multiplayer,
Hmm.
learning to put like walls and stuff on your car so they damage the walls and not your car is a smart
Yeah.
idea. But I recommend single player and PvE multiplayer servers at first, just
Yeah.
to avoid problems.
Yeah, for people who are.
Um, yeah, yeah. So whichever button it was to fill it up, it's the other button to fill up the tank. So to take, I think it's like a left click to take and right click to fill.
Okay.
There you go. And do you see how much you have? Full fuel 100.
Yeah.
And there you go. Now try clicking on it, F, to get into the vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, you filled your. There you go. Press F to get into the vehicle. Okay. Now you see you actually have 55% fuel, which means that you can actually drive that around
Where's
now.
my fuel? Where's
See
that?
down in the bottom
Oh, hold
left-hand
on.
corner?
Let me move my phone.
The
Nine.
bottom right-hand corner. Sorry,
Oh, where it
not
says
left.
O. Unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the top yellow line is your fuel. As
Okay.
long as you're in the driver's seat, that will start going down because that means the car is running, the fuel is burning.
Okay.
The only way to access the inventory of your car is while you're in the driver's seat. So if you want to be quick, that purple line underneath is how fast you're going. Every car has a max speed. The red line is how much health the vehicle has before it's gonna die. So you went down to 52 from your 70, and then the yellow, and your car will smoke and will eventually blow up if you take too much damage. The bottom yellow line is your battery. If you leave on your headlights, it'll drain your battery and you won't be able to use your headlights anymore.
Okay.
I don't recommend killing yourself on the car.
So, do you use this with the car? This,
Use what?
generator?
Generator and all that. That is actually just an area of effect to power things. If you just put that on the ground, you can just put it on the ground, right? Just you don't have to put it on the car. You can put it right there. Whatever it's blue is where you can place it. And now, if you have anything that uses power that you put in it, that generator will power it as long as it has gas.
Oh, okay. So I need to put gas in that.
You have to put gas in that too. Gas is a major resource in this game. It's a zombie apocalypse. Everybody needs gas.
Yeah.
That yellow light thing right there, right?
Yeah, the yellow light. Yeah, I think
Yeah, that thing right there is a light source. That's powered by the generator, and it's very good.
Scares zombies.
It doesn't exactly scare the zombies. No, you.
There it is. It's over there.
Yeah. So if you make a custom vehicle like these ones, which you can build in the game, right? Because these are ones that you build. Since they don't have headlights, you would need to get one of these street lamps and put them on the vehicle, and then put a generator on the vehicle. And anything that's in the vehicle that requires power will get that. But the generator won't power anything that's not attached to the vehicle at that point. Mechanics wise, if you right click it, I think. No, that's just dropping it on the ground. You have to actually put it in your hands and place it. It's one of those items that you have to place, like the generator was. Usually I recommend right clicking things. There you go. That also works. Yeah, don't see whenever it's orange you can't place it. When it's blue you can. There you go. So make sure they're both on.
How do I turn it on?
Hold on. Farming provides a sustainable. I don't know what that means. It's probably due to the tutorial area you can't use it properly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something we had to put.
Yeah. If you ever put down an item and you want to pick it up, hold square. I saw you already noticed that. That's ammo. You don't need to put that in your hands. That's something you don't need to worry about.
That ammo?
Yeah, that's a box of ammo.
Oh, that's ammo. There was like a box. There was some kind of planter box that.
Yeah, might be down there, or by hovering over it usually tells you the name. I don't know what's going on with that. There you go, maple log. What's the thing next to the maple log?
Well, there's the campfire.
Yeah. Drag it into your hands. If Usually
But
faster. Yeah,
will it hurt if I go
there you
into it?
go.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Uh,
Yeah, don't walk into fire.
uh, there was something. There was like a box that place before. I don't remember. There was some kind of like
Uh,
anchor box.
if you open your inventory while you're standing on a pile of items, it'll actually have all of them in the nearby, so you can actually just sort through and grab things and move them in.
I think I had to build.
That is possible. Oh, there's the planner in there.
Where's the plant? Is
It's
that
the
it?
little white, it's the little yellow thing next to like in, I can't show you properly. Not
Yeah.
yellow, but like you have the white rectangle, the dark brown rectangles, and then the slightly smaller rectangle over in the nearby
Oh, the
section.
planter.
That's a
There it is.
planner. Yeah, that thing. Planners are useful. They're not actually that great, but they are something that's worth. Put it into your inventory first, and then drag it into your hands. Yeah, you can't equip something that. Yeah, but the cool thing about planners is that when you place it down, it'll allow you to plant crops later. So if you want to build a base where there isn't any soil to plant, you can put planters down and have that. Um, so yeah, you have the corn seed. You can.
Whoops.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
just.
no, it's planted and it's
No,
gone.
I accidentally destroyed it.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah, but
I have to wait for your stream to catch up.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's just some of those basics there.
Huh.
I feel like that's
Wait.
enough for us
What
to
if
move
I? What
on.
if I like? What if I do this? Oh, I'm serious.
Let me see.
And I just want to do this out of curiosity.
Oh wait, you have a backpack. Hold on. Go back into your inventory.
Hold on. I want to see.
Okay.
No, you can't do that. I was thinking you could put fuel in the fire, but
No. Campfires are an infinite source of light on
yeah,
their own. They don't have any fuel source,
yeah. I was wondering
luckily.
if it like would blow up or something. But yeah, what are you gonna say?
Go into your inventory really quick.
Huh?
Um, in the very bottom in your pants, you'll see right next to the jerry can, there's that red thing. So there's the two red squares, basically. The one on the left, I think, is a backpack. Yeah, you can
Oh
equip
yeah, I
that, and
did
it'll give you
equip
even more
that.
space. No, put it in your back. Put it on your body. Click it and drag it onto your character.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that because I just ran through it. Okay.
There you go. You have even more space now. And one of the big things about this game is space
Oh
is
wait, there are
key.
two.
Yep,
Wait,
it's meant for testing and practice. So as soon as you drove one away, it immediately spawned a second.
what? Wait, hold on. So if I drive this, will it spawn another one?
No, it will only in the primary space, which is the one back there. That car is about to explode. You want to get out of it and move away from it. Yeah. Learning how to drive in this game is something you're gonna want to practice.
Spawn another one. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. So let's move on down the line really
Yeah.
quick. Okay. Yeah. Oh, pick up some of those wood, because I can show you how to craft some stuff really quick. All right. Yeah. You don't
Okay.
really need those berries, but all right.
Oh.
Press
Okay.
Y.
Why? No, just kidding.
Y. Yeah. If you press Y, this is your crafting menu. Now, if you look up at the
yeah.
top, you'll see, it has inventory, craft, salvage,
Oh,
and all that, and then underneath it, it has these little icons.
yeah.
Each one of these little icons is directly related to different types of crafting.
Huh.
Um, You have basic tools, clothing, uh, like not how do I describe it? Like health and food items,
Huh.
resources, ammunition, barricades, which are defensive units,
Huh.
basic building for houses, utility, storage, and then the last one I have no ever living clue because I've never seen anything crafted in it, but
Huh.
it's there for some reason. And you just switch through them to find the different things you want to craft,
Yeah.
and like if you want to reload your ammo,
Can't do
because
any of
the
this
way
shit.
this game works is that every magazine has a limited amount of ammo, and when
Yeah.
you reload, you don't reload to fill up the magazine, you switch to another magazine. So if you shoot 5 bullets out of
You
20, then
wasted it.
you reload, you'll have one magazine with 15 in your inventory and fill up. And then
Ah.
if you hit R again, you'll switch back to the 15.
Okay.
So you'll actually get less full. But in
Huh.
ammo, you can refill your magazines, especially from those like little ammo boxes, so that you always have full magazines to move into your gun, which is a good idea, which is something you really want to do.
Just like change like an evening mode now. Or
No, no, no. You ate the berry, and the berry was supposed to like it's not something you're supposed to eat, so it fucks with
oh.
your vision.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know I did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
So,
character's actually getting quite hungry and thirsty.
I don't think it. Right. Oh, look, the trees are.
It might. It might, but
Oh yeah. The next thing was fishing.
and you accidentally just destroyed your fishing rod.
What?
Yeah,
I
when you
make
went
it.
into your crafting, you clicked on it and I saw you destroyed your fishing rod. They might have another one. Yeah, all the tools in the game can be destroyed to give you resources, which is really helpful because you will find
It was
multiple of
here.
most. You'll find like 50 of every tool in the game, but you got to be careful not to destroy your last one, or else you don't have it.
Ah, look, I completed basic training. It said, hey, you don't have a.
Well, there you go.
Because I don't have
If you
a
want to,
fishing rod. What am I supposed to do here? I ate something. I think I just ate something. Or can I just go?
uh,
Like, is it supposed to be fishing here?
no, well, there are no actual fish models. The
Oh.
fishing rod, just you toss it in, you wait for it to bob, and then you pull it up and you get a fish.
Oh.
There's timing and such, but it's not that important. And
Okay.
trust me, you are not going to fish for a while, so you can wait on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, yeah. Also, one last thing I want to teach you before, because whether you're going to end the stream or you're going to go try playing single player right now,
Yeah.
um, you know how to punch and all that, right?
That. Like. Oh, it's one
Yeah.
side, and you have to do the other side.
Yeah, you have to do both sides. So your left click is your weak attack. Your right click is your heavy attack if it has a heavy attack.
Okay.
Um, when you go into your inventory, you have 2 equip slots: your primary and your secondary.
Uh.
Things like melee weapons and such will go in your secondary. That's where I recommend you move them. Big guns will go in your primary, but you can have like 2 melee weapons if you want. Um, I always recommend speed over power because you can
Uh.
rapidly stab zombies in the face to stun them. But if you swing a big hammer, you have to wait to recharge while zombies are running at you. So speed is king for me, but it's up to you to test what feels right for you. Press U.
You.
Yes, U.
Okay. No, why? No, just kidding.
Y is crafting.
No,
This.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. I know. I'm messing around. I'm
Oh,
messing
you
around
made
with
me
you.
too.
Yeah, I'm autistic. My jokes don't always make sense.
Oh,
Um,
I am too. So.
all right. Yeah, this is your skills.
Uh huh.
This is You get experience by killing zombies, or if the map has NPCs, by completing their quests.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So
yeah.
that's you, and
So
then
what things you really, really want to focus on are in your skills. You want to level those up. I
Okay.
recommend if you go to, you see how the top they have those three little, the sword, the castle, and the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the castle, right? At the very bottom, that's the sword, the castle. At the very bottom of the castle,
Hmm.
there is something called survival.
Bible.
That makes it so that your food and water don't drain as fast.
Ah.
So you can actually go longer without needing to eat. In the sword, over in sword, um,
I just clicked on something. Did it actually? What's the upgrade cost? Did it actually do something?
it's if you see. Oh, I was going to show you that afterward. I was going to show you after, but see, yeah, down at the bottom right, it has the upgrade cost, and then at
Yeah.
the bottom left, you have your experience.
Experience. Okay.
So yeah, that's how much experience you have. You have 10. In the like on the left side of each skill, you'll see the upgrade cost, and red bars are how much you can get. Green is how much you have. So
Hmm.
if you have one, so you can have up to a total of 5 levels in survival, and
Okay.
you have one right now. And the next level costs 15 experience, but you
I
only have
see.
10.
Okay.
Yeah. So experience is king in the game. There's a lot of things that are king. There's always, I make that reference, but you want to farm experience when you can. And the first things you want to go for are survival. And if you go to the sword really quick, to the sword in skills.
Huh? Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give it
okay,
a
okay.
second.
I'm just waiting for you.
Yeah.
Exercise and cardio will make it so you can move around really fast if you want, if you're finding it too slow,
Ah. Oh.
because those will
Huh.
make it so that you don't run out of energy and so that you can move faster.
Did I grab exercise?
You can go for either one. Because your tutorial is over at this point. You're gonna
Yeah.
leave this and you're gonna start a single player or join a multiplayer when you're ready to start. And at that point, your stats and all that will start back at the beginning. So this doesn't matter. This is just to
Oh, this
learn the
doesn't matter.
tutorial.
Okay.
Yeah. Something to remember is that if you die, if you fall off a cliff and die, or you get eaten by a zombie,
Huh.
when you respawn, your experience will be reduced. You'll
Nice.
lose skills,
Okay.
and all the items on you will also drop.
Like,
So
doesn't like Minecraft just like does that or something? Like, I don't actually play Minecraft, but like it drops loot, whatever. Like,
yeah, when you die, all your stuff drops.
huh?
And just like Minecraft, you have a limited amount of time to try and go back and get it before it
Right.
deletes. Um,
Enter the rage mode.
yeah. So that's It sounds, it's something that you're just gonna have to learn and pick up.
Huh?
But I do hope that you enjoy the game. Um, and I hope that I was helpful here, just teaching you
Yeah.
some basics. And I'll tell you, and when you are ready to actually give it a shot, if you're in a play right now, I can't join because I
Yeah.
have
No,
something I
I
have to
think
go
I'm
do.
done for. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
okay, okay. But
Yeah.
when you are ready, let me know, and we'll do a co-stream together. Sound good?
Okay.
And
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll help you through, talk things, and we'll work on things. And
Okay.
I'll even help you try and get everything fixed up Sunday, so maybe or Sunday or Monday, and then Tuesday or whenever you want to do it, we'll
I have to
do a
do it
co-stream.
Monday. Ah. I was thinking of doing stuff. I'll be busy.
It's
And, like,
no, it's up to you.
it
It's
won't
up
be
to
at the
you
end
when
of
you
the
want to
week
get things done.
for a nighttime thing. It won't be.
Okay, that is fair. Fridays I am busy. I
Huh.
have a I have a set thing on Fridays now.
Ugh. Yeah. This
I've
stuff.
got I've got a modders that work on Divinity Original Sin
Huh.
2 that are doing they made these really awesome mods, and we're doing a let's play together with I'm doing a let's play together with them. So
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying doing that. So that's something I'm doing to try and build myself up, making
Okay.
connections, spreading word. I'm definitely want to help you with this though, because I know for a fact people are going to come to your stream when you start doing this, and they're going to be like, "Hey, stop
Yeah.
playing single player, come play multiplayer.
Yeah.
Stop. That's the only way to learn anything."
Yeah. But in terms
But
of like usually busy like in the night times, the various things happen in the evenings.
okay.
So,
Well,
like, are you only available in the evenings?
no,
Like,
no, I'm available
are you joining
all
in the day?
day.
All day. Okay, yeah, probably have to be somewhere do something like midday. I mean, I'm not working right now, so
Neither am
uh,
I. So
yeah. So like
we can,
during the day is
yeah,
better.
yeah, we can do a we can meet up literally. This is about 12 p.m. at night. I wake up at 6 a.m. I'm about to go to bed essentially, but I
Okay.
promised to play something with my fiance and girlfriend for a little bit. So,
Huh.
uh,
We can
but
just
yeah.
table that
Mhm.
as I'm jumping on the table. Okay.
Yep. And yeah, that's awesome. We'll do it. Whatever day, whenever you just like tomorrow or when you have
oh,
time, send me what uh days you have available and what
okay.
times you'll be available, and I'll just pick a time and message you, and we'll get together that time and work out any issues
Okay.
and get ready to do a stream.
Is
All
there
right?
like a temperature thing? I see it like looks a little thermometer with a little arrow. Is that
Uh, there is a hot and cold mechanic in the game.
okay?
I don't. It doesn't
Oh,
really that
maybe
much
because I'm
come
near
into
the
play.
fire. Because I'm near the
Yeah,
fire.
you're near the fire, so you're
Ah,
warming
okay.
up. That
I
that's what
got
that
it.
means. You're
Okay.
warming up. If you go into like snowy areas, it'll cool you off, which will just
Huh.
mean that it just changes how your food and energy gets consumed.
Oh, I
If
see.
it's really hot, you get thirsty faster and your
Huh.
energy burns up. If you're really cold, I think your food gets eaten up faster, but it takes longer for your energy to refill. Things
Hmm.
like that.
I see.
Yeah. The loot link me bot.
Oh, oh, Bubbermane.
Uh, Dobermane. Well, all right. So I have to go tune into my girlfriend's stream and
Okay. I'm gonna
hope
change the
that.
title of all
Oh
my
man.
videos. Yeah. And then
Yep. Ch- yeah.
yeah.
Change the title. We'll try and get the game displayed and get some tags going up. Make sure that's working.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. I've actually been really happy with how my streams have been going, dude. Because I'm actually at 24 followers, and I'm
Yeah.
getting because I'm getting kind of lucky with the views right now. I don't know if that's gonna last, but
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
hopefully I'll be able to.
the
Hmm.
thing is,
Sorry.
I've got the number of followers. The thing is, in order to make affiliate, I have to have an average of 3 concurrent viewers per stream. Right now, my average is 0.61. So like that's half a person. So like,
Yeah, maybe one of the things I can help you with is Streamlabs, because I find that Streamlabs really helps me get things together, and it makes
yeah,
running the stream really easily. Because you're just using OBS right now, right?
yeah. Well, I also stream multiple things. I just found like Labs is kind of cumbersome. And, like you had to pay for extra features and stuff like that. So
Well,
no,
yeah, but the thing I've noticed it's Streamlabs is basically just taking OBS and giving you extra features and then saying we have even more features for,
yeah, I looked
a
at
fee.
that. I looked at that and had to like the live where it adds like the stuff that like stuff pops up on the screen, but like no one was really watching, so it's like why am I? It's like no one's watching me. Why don't I get these extra features and then no one's watching anyway? But now
Yeah,
since
yeah.
people are
There
watching, now I can start I can start putting this stuff
Yeah.
in.
Well, there are actually a lot of free ones. Like if you look at my stream, if you've seen it, there are actually free overlays that make you look more professional and
Oh
such.
yeah, I
Like
just made mine.
yours looks fine. If you want
Huh?
to stick with this, that's your style. Go for
Yeah,
it. Um but for like down in the bottom where you have your about and all that, that is something that I was told that you really need to work on is the about you features with all those little tags and such.
yeah. Why is that?
If you go and check mine out, you'll see that I have all those little like panels down at the bottom in my about section,
Oh, you
and
mean
people actually
Twitch?
click on them and check them out.
Yeah, I don't
And
know. I have to work on. I don't know. And there's a thing where you can like set it up where like it says something when you go live, but like since I'm not using it directly, it's hard to set those things up. Like I don't know. Like I probably need to
yeah,
fix
well,
that, but I never really looked
that
at it.
that's something I can help you with because I've been getting a lot of help and I'm
Yeah,
learning from people, and
yeah,
I'm more than willing to help you out if there's anything you're having trouble with because
yeah. Because my
I'm autistic too, and I
Yeah.
understand that there's a communication issues at times. So if there's any trouble you're having that I can pass on how
Right.
I figured it out, I'd be more than willing, because you've been working at this longer than me.
Yeah, I was trying to build
And
my YouTube, and then my Twitch is like YouTube is probably dead in the water for me right now. So now it's Twitch, so I need to focus more on Twitch. So yeah, I need to
yeah,
fix that whole
well,
about section.
yeah, and if you look in, if you look at the bottom, if you look at mine, you'll actually see that I use something called let me just pull it up so
Ah,
I don't,
my
yeah, let me just pull mine up really quick so I don't misspell this or mispronounce this. I used a service that was called Visual by Impulse,
uh, visual
right?
impulse. What's that?
They're a streaming they're a place that helps streamers, and they provide a bunch of, like, they have overlays and such, but specifically the about cards, those little visuals
Yeah.
I use to have everything neatly divided up in my about section.
Huh?
They have a couple different versions of those for free that you can grab, that'll help you at least
Oh
temporarily
yeah.
divide up your section so that it looks neat.
And I know there's like a whole bunch
Eventually,
of. Go ahead.
yeah. Sorry, no, you go.
There's the whole thing I looked into. Like there's a like the thing add in Twitch, but I
Hmm.
couldn't quite figure it out like where it shows you like recent followers stuff like. I put in like this thing where it throws a tomato. It's like the only thing I could figure out. Like where you can add stuff into Twitch like interactive things. That there's those like plug-in things you can add to
Oh,
your channel.
Darth.
Are you
Oh no,
losing?
sorry,
Are
Darth.
you losing me?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I
Okay.
just saw you message you say something in chat, and I was like, huh.
Oh
For a second there, I thought it was Dragon Blocker, but then I thought it
oh
was you, and I went, no, no, it's Darth. It's Darth. It's Devlin.
oh. Rating my
Don't
channel. No.
don't don't shout out Dragon Blocker when it, like, hey, Dragon Blocker, you're
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd be more than happy to help you out in whatever way I can, help you grow
Okay.
and
Okay.
figure things out and get things fixed. I personally love Streamlabs. I can show you some of the cool things about it
Huh.
if you want to check those out, if you're interested to see if maybe with my help it actually works for you.
Okay.
But if I show you some stuff and you're like, nah, this still feels too cumbersome for me, you can
Yeah.
go back to OBS. Plenty of people use OBS.
Yeah.
It just requires more work, but more control. It's more work on your end, but more control. And
Yeah.
I can understand if you want that.
Yeah. I
I
wanted more
just
control. Like when I started adding Streamlabs stuff and the time it's like and then the thing popped up or like it's kind of like the YouTube stuff. It just made it more complicated. Seemed to make it more complicated. I was just like, I don't really need that right now. But now since I have the viewership, I consider maybe doing it.
okay.
I yeah.
All right. Then yeah. So just shoot me your schedule, and we'll talk. We'll
Well, the
talk
thing is,
when we both
I,
have free time.
if you see how I stream, I don't have a schedule. Like,
Well, I get you. That is actually something that you might want to look at as well. I
I
noticed that
don't.
having a schedule does
Yes,
draw people in.
I know. I'm aware of that, but it doesn't happen. Like you get interrupted, or like you know what I mean. Like things get like that. Like it's hard to set a time,
No, no,
and then they have to change
I
it.
know. Trust me. I had the same thing. I just sat down with my psychiatrist
Huh?
a couple weeks ago, talked to him, and was like, you know what? I talked about how I wanted to do this, but he said if you're gonna want to commit, you're gonna have to set up a schedule because it will help you focus. It'll help you get structured. You need
Yeah,
to you need to make it a part of your life and treat it like a job, telling people like, hey, this is when I'm gonna do it. I need some
yeah,
privacy, things like that.
yeah. I tried doing like schedule stream right, and then like no one like did it joined anyway. So I'm like, oh, what's the point?
Well, no
Like,
one joined. No one joined for the first week of mine either.
yeah,
But then I like hopped on, the when Dragon Blogger does his thing where he like does a multiplayer game and has people join.
yeah.
Started joining
I
those,
want to do
and
that
I
too.
started talking. Yeah, I joined his, I talked to him, I said hi,
Huh.
and then every once in a while I plugged my own channel, people started
Huh.
following.
Yeah.
I went to other people's channel, people that are big, small to big, they have like 90 to a few hundred subscribers, and I'd go say hi, I'd talk, I'd be a person. And then every once in a while, I'd just, like if I'm about to start my stream, I'd say, hey, I'm checking out your stream while I'm preparing mine, something like that, to let people in those chats know that, hey, you are actually doing something. It's a little dirty, but as long as you're not doing it like maliciously, like, hey, come check out mine. It's
Yeah.
more
You're
like,
spamming. Yeah.
mine is my I am streaming too. If you
Yeah.
are somebody who recognizes me, give me a follow, and maybe when this stream is over, come check me out.
Hmm.
Something like that.
Right.
Things like that, you'll actually start to get people who invest or who are invested in you coming. And when you
Right.
start to get those investments from
Right.
people, that's when your viewership starts to grow.
Yeah.
Because I'm at 24 and an average of 6 to 7 viewers a stream.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get that. So
Yeah,
it's
I know, I
intense.
know. I'm learning things. I'm
Yeah.
learning things because I've been studying Twitch.
Yeah.
Because you know how people with autism, all of us have something we're amazing at, something
Yeah.
we study or tear apart. For me, it's pop culture, it's multimedia, those sort
Uh.
of things. I love, and I see the mechanics and systems in there, and
Huh.
all I have to do is see a system working to
Huh.
immediately understand how to tear it apart and figure out what works and what
Huh.
doesn't. So I obviously am a noob.
Yeah.
I'm inexperienced, but what I'm noticing, I'm able to apply, and it's able to help me grow
Hmm.
very quick. So I want to share that with people because there are so much I still need to learn, but these few little things I've learned have already started to help me.
Hmm.
So if I can pass these few little things to help you get that quick little boost you need at the start,
Yeah.
and then as we go, we learn more together,
Yeah.
that I would love to do. I'd love to share. I'd love to talk. I
Hmm.
want to help people just like dragon bloggers.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about going back to school to actually become a counselor or open a daycare or something so I can help children,
Hmm.
build and grow. But,
Oh, there's a book. Got uh. Let's see if I can get it. Uh. Interesting book that I found.
uh
The book was called The Dragons of Autism.
oh, that sounds fucking awesome.
And like he has a kid, like it's an interesting book, like who's totally like he's one of those like like uncontrollable child, and he has a fascination with dragons, and it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's only a very small part of the book, but like just you see, this other kid who really he had it hard, like he really like autistic, and like
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
sense
I
that
mean,
like he was just misbehaved.
yeah, no, I get you. I mean, you may not know it from talking to me from the way I behave and the way I can present myself, but my autism is actually quite severe,
Hmm,
in a lot of ways, and especially after all the autistic burnouts and meltdowns that I've had.
hmm.
But I've learned,
Yeah, that's one of the reasons
I've
why I
been
have
lucky
jobs.
because I study
Yeah.
multimedia and personalities online. I've been able
Hmm,
to adapt those
hmm,
to act as a mask. That my mask is very evolved. I
hmm.
have one of the most evolved masks of most people with autism because I've learned social media how to adopt personalities and modify myself, which has been a big help because people can't tell I'm autistic,
Hmm.
but it's also a burden because people can't tell I'm autistic until they really talk to me.
Yeah, or they see, or maybe you have executive issues. Like,
Yeah, I
who does
have
that? That kind of thing.
so many executive issues. I
Yeah.
I have I have the executive issues where I literally cannot initiate on my own.
Hmm.
And it has been through setting a schedule and having alarms that initiate for me.
Mm.
and I set those alarms because with the initiation uh of my um therapist. My therapist made me set those schedules. I had people I talked to that got me into stuff, who pulled me in when I started to be stop when help me push through things, and now I have a system in place that's like, hey, here's an alarm, your stream has to start soon, start getting it ready. And
Mm.
even still, I'm late to my own stream because I don't have the alarms set properly. It's
Yeah.
too late. I get distracted trying to figure things out and making sure the stream is perfect before I start.
Yeah.
And those are things I need to stop doing. I need to just get things ready to go beforehand so I'm ready to start at the right time. I'm still
Yeah.
having those issues, but I have enough to get started. And
Mm.
those are things that again, I want to pass on to you and help you out because I
Mm.
want you to grow.
Right. I
Hey,
think
sort of blue.
I'll be doing the stream tomorrow. Dragon Bloggers, I think. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
get some
I'll be
paper for
tuned in.
that. But yeah,
Yeah,
have you seen my streams before with my stream deck?
yeah, I have.
Like, I mean, I'm not doing. I don't know if you saw my first streams with Dragon Bloggers, where like I just went all out on it. I spent like weeks doing that. But the
Okay.
thing was, it was just too much. That was the thing. Like, I had too much creativity on it, and it was too like much in people's faces. That's
Hmm.
why I've redesigned like my stuff.
No, and that's awesome. You always want to build things
Hmm.
to fit yourself. That is one thing. If
Yeah,
you build a fake personality that, especially with video games that are so reliant on personality, you're
yeah.
not going to do well.
No, it's
Um,
not you.
if you're doing something like those 5-minute crafts bullshit and all that, you
Yeah,
don't need a personality. You
right.
can just crap stuff out, copy, paste, do them all the fucking time.
Huh,
But if you're trying to do, video games like you're doing, you
huh.
need to have
I have a
everything
personality.
feel like you.
You, yeah,
You don't want now eventually if you have the time and the money left over at some point,
hmm.
going and getting some professional work on them. I actually know a really good one that's like $60 to get a full media thing and you just have to
Yeah,
talk to her. And I'm hoping to get that myself at some point,
yeah.
right?
I don't like maybe at some point, but like that's just like if
Yeah.
I like get her 1 or 2 subs or something, or like part of that goes towards that. But like other
Yeah,
than
no,
that,
I get you.
yeah, I'm not even an affiliate yet. So like, oh,
Oh, look, you're at 3 viewers.
I am.
Yeah. There are 3 people
Eh,
on your stream right now.
oh, really? And it doesn't even have the right titles.
Yeah. See? Just
Yeah,
just talking, shooting the shit,
yeah. I'm doing right
having it up.
now. I'm working on
Yeah.
changing that title.
Yeah. Also, just one more thing from my recommendation,
I don't do any
especially starting
clips.
out early, you
Yeah.
want to go for long streams, which is why you want that schedule.
Yes, I
You
know.
can set aside 3 to 5 hours.
Like that. Like it was working before, but if I'm looking to get that 3 viewer concurrent viewership, I can't do it the way I'm doing. So like,
Yeah,
it's just not
the
gonna
little
work.
bursts and all that, that's actually hurting you.
I know it
You
is.
really, you really, really want to just you want to if you need to take like if you want to keep doing this right as you're doing like these little bursts
Uh,
right now, but over the next week or two, you
uh,
know, try and start talking to people in your life that you need to figure things out. Set
uh,
up a specific time of day that works for you, a day that you like. Just decide a time, decide a schedule, and build up to it over the next 2 weeks,
mm,
right? 2 or 3 weeks. I recommend 2 weeks because you don't, if you're waiting too long, you'll get lost with the uh, the executive issues.
mm,
2 weeks should be the max, but set a schedule, start working on it, start setting up timers, alarms,
yeah.
have people talk to you to help you get things squared away and learn how systems work so that you're
Right.
ready when you're ready to go into that schedule. You switch
Right.
to that schedule and you stick with it as
Yeah.
best as you can, and do at least 3 hours a day on those days that you schedule. I go for 5. I try to go for 5 myself.
Yeah, that might be a
And
little more. I mean, I might do like 3 hours a day or something. They do
yeah,
the stuff on Dragon Blogger Saturday, and then have a game thing with friends Sunday.
yeah,
And then Saturday usually they have a game. Like just it's hard to fit in that period of time, and then like I'll try to like maybe just do a stream now. Then my parents will call me, and I'm
yep.
like
Well, that's
how
one
can I
thing you
get
have to
this
talk to
done?
your parents about. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, they don't know I'm
that's why
streaming.
I'm
They probably
saying.
won't agree with it. So like
Well, that's too bad. You have to put your foot down in that regard.
yeah,
You have to go to them and tell them, "Hey, I right now it is difficult to find work. I
yeah,
genuinely am doing the best I can.
yeah,
This is something that I am doing that I am trying to do to build to give myself structure
yeah,
so that whether this takes off or I find a job, I will have the mental fortitude to be able to hold it down, and
yeah,
I want you, I wish for you to respect that,
yeah.
and this is the schedule I want. Just be polite, but
Okay.
also be forceful and say, "Hey, right now things are difficult. I am doing the best I can. This is a structure to keep me from falling apart.
Yeah,
Please respect it. Here is my schedule. I will, if they want you, like, ask them if you start doing this, do they still want you to apply for jobs or something?
well, that's
And
well.
if
I still should. I don't even need to ask my parents that. Oh,
Well, yeah, I know,
yeah,
but you just, put it forward like if you don't even need to ask them, but just put it forward.
yeah,
Just because I'm doing this doesn't mean I'm not looking for a job. I'm
yeah,
still putting in applications. I'm still taking the time to find a job, all that sort
yeah.
of stuff.
Well, I mean, I looked at
Do
something on like Amazon had something 12-hour back to back shift. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I did drop some of that.
Well, that's another thing. That's
Yeah,
over those 2 weeks while you're working up to it. Talk to dragon bloggers. Tell them,
yeah. I
hey,
have already talked to
I
them a
might
lot.
need to, I might need to change when I stream with you if my because I'm
It is
working
up
out
in
a
the air right
schedule
now.
now.
Yeah,
Huh?
I even like show me like something where you can put in. I didn't put it in this calendar yet. I haven't even gotten around to doing that.
Well, do
So
you have a cell phone on hand?
yeah,
Yeah. Just pull up a timer on that or something. So because whatever's closest to you that has the option to do an alarm, start
yeah.
trying to do that. I don't do it enough. I know I don't, but
Huh.
I know it's something that you should do. So I'm letting you know. Just
Yeah.
right now, right now, you don't need to decide, but over the next 2 weeks, I'll work with you. I'll talk with you. I'll help you out when I'm not doing my stream. And we'll talk to dragon bloggers. We'll work things out, and we'll figure out a stream a time that works best for you. And then
Okay.
once you have that set up, that's something you can add to your about page that will actually draw people in. Because when you have a reliable, like, it's, oh, these are the times I'm going to be here, people will
Right.
actually most likely follow you and actually come back to check on those times.
Another thing is with
You
using
know,
mob corruption, that switch doesn't work. So like also doesn't.
no, I
But
know, I know, I know. If your stream is having trouble, that can be a problem. But
yeah,
those are things that we'll have to address as we're getting things squared away. And
yeah,
even for me, after I switched onto my schedule, when I started onto my schedule, I used the first week, 2 weeks, just to test things, test limits, see how long I could go, learn systems. Like, if you had seen during my entire first week, every single stream was just called test, and I still got
yeah,
people following me. Just like, hey, I'm testing this while I'm playing Hades. Let me see if this
yeah,
is working.
yeah,
And you know, people will still follow you. You just have to learn how the systems. You're gonna have to make sure everything is working. You know,
huh,
it's one of the reasons I like Streamlabs, because I do like Control,
hmm,
but I also appreciate that Streamlabs makes it basically just click and start and install and all that and gets things
hmm.
squared away. So, again, we'll work on that. I do actually have to go now though. My
Yeah.
girlfriend is
It's
probably
late.
pissed at me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. It has
So
been awesome, dude, and I will talk to you whenever you send, whatever. Just send me your schedule with whatever times you'll be available, and
okay,
we'll talk. Okay.
okay.
All
Hey,
right.
thanks a
Later.
lot. Okay, later.
Nope. No problem. No problem. It's awesome talking to you, dude. And again, thank you for your help because literally your support and all that really did help me. It encouraged me to get started.
Yeah.
And talking to you was one of the things that actually helped me as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, yeah, you've been a big
Oh,
help, and if I can help you with what I've learned already, I would love to.
I was gonna mention. Do you have Prime Video?
Nope.
Ah, okay. I was gonna tell you to check out the movie called I Am Dragon. But if you have
Oh, I've
Prime
already
Video,
seen
it's
it.
free. Oh, you've seen it. Oh, okay.
It's on YouTube for free.
Oh, yeah. I actually saw. Uh,
Yep.
anyway, yeah.
I love it. I actually showed it to my fiance.
Oh, really?
He thought it was going to be some weird little YouTube video thing that
Yeah.
somebody had made. And then I showed him it was a proper movie and he fucking loved it.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. Kind of cool.
All right. All right. I do got to go though.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you later. I'll see
All
you
right.
later. All right.
Later.
All right.
Bye.
Later. Bye. All right. Get this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he still shows me up there in the corner up here. Anyway, so that's the stream. This Void Guardian or Void underscore Guardian. Um, he recommended this game, and I need some rest myself. And you'll see me tomorrow, guessing around 2 o'clock on Dragon Bloggers, and I will see you then. All of you who joined my channel, thank or joined this stream, thank you, and you can learn stuff from watching me. And I will see